let's get into this one. So, very well equipped here. I see you've got improved aiming. You've got the gun rammer optics. Um, I'm curious because Hellcat's just absolutely notorious for terrible gun handling. Did you find the improved aiming was just a better piece of equipment there?
Yeah, to a degree. I just found it that aimed a bit quicker. Things seem to be a bit clearer with the optics and stuff like that. That just helped out the way I've set it up.
Okay, let me see if I can just change some of these sound settings so we can hopefully hear everyone a little bit better. And I'll give your volume a bit of a boost as well. And that should have you coming through loud and clear. Go on to the classic sniper position for starters.
Yeah, usually this map is where I start, like then crawl across. Don't like going too high. Though this place part can be notorious for copping arty.
Yeah, it's certainly you don't want to be hanging out too far to the right, but I see you've got the mobility to get into position, every opportunity to sort of maybe snap some of these guys on the cross.
Yeah, ordinary those.
Ah, there we go. Got the IS2 as well. And yes, Eli, we have Stewie JP on the team in the AC4.
He does really well. You're watching the results at the end.
Yeah, okay. We'll keep an eye out for that. So this is the part that always makes me nervous, sort of cresting this part of the cliff. So if they've got light tanks down below it, you don't have a lot of soft cover available to you, but in this case, it doesn't look like they were paying attention.
Yeah, I saw that one's a gimme. But I don't see him do that very often.
Excellent. So is this a reasonable sort of crew that you've got in your Hellcat?
I think they're on their third skill now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that, as well as what's those additional stuff things you can do your tanks now.
Yes.
Which you experience.
Let's see if I can just adjust this.
The loadout there.
I'll see if I can adjust this engine volume a little bit, just so it's not drowning us out here as you're moving around, not doing the exclusive tank destroyer campy thing. It's always a bit awkward at this part of the battle, though, isn't it? You're sort of thinking, oh, do I push up and play 2 grids behind anyone else? Because I suppose if you move, then there's no one else left really covering the mid at this point, is there?
Well, that's it. I tend to sit here for a while, watch the map, see what's going on, because I know if they come up the 9 line, I can pull back to the A9 area in the dips there and sort of hold down and have a go at them, which can also do the same thing if they come across the A line, an AB line through there.
Things not looking fantastic for the team at the moment, though. You're 4 guns down. Granted, your hit points not too far apart, but
so yeah, this tends to be a good hiding area along here. You can run back and forth and get shots on certain areas quite well.
yeah, I can see your colleagues got that A0 position buttoned up, so you don't want to have too many tank destroyers up there. Otherwise, it kind of becomes a bit of a target-rich environment. It's impossible to miss. All right, now they're coming on.
Yep.
Swing and a miss here, but I guess this is the sort of situation here where this is the situation where your improved aiming is coming in handy.
Exactly.
Yes, it's the one thing that really bugs me about Hellcat is that dynamic dispersion that they do correct somewhat with Super Hellcat.
Yeah, the Hellcat and the Super Hellcat are probably most played tanks at the moment. I really enjoy the Super Hellcat.
Oh, it's important to play what you enjoy. So starting to rack up the kills. We're still 4 guns down. I'm not seeing a massive edging out over this enemy. Slight high roll on T29, so they're like a broken Dorito chip stabbing away. Just missing out on the Type 58 there. That low velocity 90mm letting you down a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all right. We're starting to see a leveling of the scores though. We've gone from 5 down to now just 2 down, so it's a really positive sign here for you. Okay, is that shell meant for you? Ooh, that's a hit.
Don't know.
You probably felt that one the next day.
Then I got reminded about Artie.
Yes, it exists. It exists. I think that's part of the danger about taking some of the obvious bushes like that. But I mean, that's a really good bush.
Well, that's the good thing about this part. I can run back and forth and be still pretty well hidden.
Yes. Okay, so just one gun down against the enemy team. It's this is actually quite a very well defensible position here.
I was very wary of that VK at the moment, coming up through there.
Yes, because that was okay. My little Alt key's not working here. Looks like it was not in the best hit point position though. So
Yeah, I can't remember.
okay, so just lost 2 vehicles in quick succession. One to Artie and the other to the enemy Hellcat playing from the low ground. So the pressure's coming on, but looks like you might have line to the IKV. And the Tier 7 Swedish tank destroyer goes down. Very nice. Okay. So, nearly outnumbered 2-1 here.
Yeah, and the adrenaline was pumping, believe me.
Yeah. Your move, opposing force. Blind fire from the enemy team. Some serious kill potential amongst some of these vehicles. So, all right, AMX 1375 makes its move. Oh, and there is a bag of shit unloaded from GenFUBAR, and it goes down. We don't see too much follow-up fire in spite of you being spotted. It looks like T-29 might have copped a shell, but that's probably the extent of it. Oh, and Lady Cougar knocks out the biscuits.
And then we lose the T-29.
Yeah, that's possibly a dangerous position there for you. So AMX 1375 going in for the eyeballs. They're unloading every shot they have into the Hellcat. A one-shottable condition for yourself. Just trying to draw a bead on there. Must be some dead tanks or something intervening there.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't work out with dead tanks.
Yeah.
Trees shouldn't be anything there.
And there you go for kill number 4. 2 versus 3. Okay, VK3001P and Hellcat coming on at the same time. And we still have that Artie piece to worry about, who seems to be a bit more focused on the light tank. But AMX 1357 knock out VK3001P, so that's going to be a significant load off your mind, I would imagine.
Yeah. At least I knew I've got Artie to worry about, and I've got one direction to worry about.
Yeah. Okay, so Hellcat is 2-shottable for you. You're 2-shottable for their Hellcat, so not too much margin for error. So you're...
Yeah, this is where the AMX asks for help.
Yeah.
I'm still learning those buttons to say affirmative. So I thought, yeah, I'll see what he's doing.
No, this map, not Mannerheim Line. Yeah, Mannerheim Line, still very much in the game, mate.
This is a bit indecisive which way to go here.
Yeah.
Help.
Yeah, it's challenging because you want to be able to play close enough to them that you can support them, but not in such a way that you're going to end up crossing over open ground and spotted and snotted yourself.
Well, that's why I was and ahhing around here.
Yeah.
It's a bit open, maybe not.
Well, that's okay because you had good coverage for them up until the point that they slipped through that D corridor where they are
Yeah, that's it.
where they are at the moment.
Well, that's when I decided, no, I'm going to go the long way around.
Yep.
That way at least I'm undercover.
So they've actually discovered the enemy Hellcat at this point. Ah, and the artillery has knocked them out.
Oh, I thought it was the Hellcat that knocked him out, actually.
Ah, now that artillery piece had been chasing them all game, which probably worked out well for you.
At least I know where the Hellcat is. Or
Yes.
gives me an idea, because I'm pretty sure that I knew where, at the time, I knew the artillery was like K1, K2 down there somewhere.
Definitely. Yeah, so you've deducted their position down to maybe 4 grid squares. As far as they're concerned, there is an entire map that you could be in. So, I mean, if they, so you can't have the initiative here.
That's it. I thought I'll sit here for a minute, see if the Hellcat makes a move. Hopefully, because I'm behind the bushes, I thought I'm not going to get spotted, but I may spot him, and that'll be good for me.
Yes.
As I said, I wasn't sure how healthy he was. That's why I asked.
Oh, Lady Cougar on just 86 hit points. Oh no, that was Suey. Suey, and they are knocked out for kill number 5. It is just you and the artillery piece. You've got your HVAP loaded. So the question is, can we outspot the artillery piece? We know you've got the coated optics.
That's it.
So you've got every chance.
So he's running.
Goes for the high explosive, upgrading your normal 240 hit points of alpha to 320.
Yep, HE for Hardy.
HE for other Hellcats too probably wouldn't be the worst idea in the world.
I know, I have bounced AP off a Hellcat.
Okay, yeah. I suppose having a medium-term memory about these things might influence your shell choices.
Sort of like try and get around the other side of him.
Yep.
So you think coming from a different direction.
Got the old mind games happening.
That's it.
Okay, and there it is. Guns up, guns down, and knocking out AMX-13 F3 for a Top Gun.
That's it.
Very nice indeed. Now, I think
by this time I was shaking so bad, and I was for the next 5 minutes. Because I don't do Top Guns very often. I don't have many.
Yeah, when I have games like that, I have to stop and go and make myself a cup of tea or something, because and just go and do something else completely. So this was the results screen here, ladies and gentlemen. Was a level 1 mastery, so that placed GenFUBAR in the top 5% of tankers in the M18 Hellcat for the week preceding. The got the Top Gun medal there. Fantastic come from behind victory. I mean, that's about as tight as it gets. Honourable mention there to Tomcat Tech in AMX 1357. They had a fantastic game there.
Yeah. I sent a message off to him after the battle, congratulating him on a good game.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. And yeah, profitable one for you too. Had a few personal reserves and some personal missions happening there. Was that... did we get a...
I had a credit booster running.
Oh, okay. I was just seeing if there was a personal campaign mission on the line.
I do that all the time. I usually have a credit booster going because I'm on a standard account, so I've got to try and make some more credits somehow.
Right. No, that would do it. Anyway, well, thank you so much for swinging by and walking us through your thoughts and your processes with this replay.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we'll do it again sometime.
Yeah, hope so.
All right.
Okay,
Cool.
bye.
Cheers, General.